It's June the 13th, and this is your Pacific Palisades real estate market update. I'm James Respondek with Rodeo Realty, and I've sold hundreds of homes to generations of Palisadians. Here is this week's important market activity. Since the fires, we have sold 89 properties in the Palisades, totaling $270 million, with another 41 in escrow at $128 million. Add that up, $400 million. Great start. We still have a ways to go. We've got $1.3 billion in listings right now. Let's break it down in land listings. 75 have sold since the fires, totaling $183 million. Another 31 land listings in escrow, totaling close to $64 million. And right now there are 206 land listings for sale. Wow, totaling getting close to $540 million. Price per square foot is the barometer. All of those are hovering around $300 a foot. Let's break it down on homes right now. 14 have sold, totaling $86 million, which is $6 million average price. The reason that is, most of them are in the Riviera and Rustic Canyon. There's another 10 in escrow, 64 homes actively on the market right now. Let's break it down into areas. Let's start with the alphabet streets. One of the most popular, walk right into the village, love that. There have been 15 solds, averaging 2.2, and that is coming in at $317 a foot, with 7 more in escrow. That's averaging almost 1.9, so you see where that trend's going, averaging about $300 a foot, and we have 34 properties actually on the market, not in escrow, averaging 2.5, or coming in at $384 a foot. Let's go, well, actually, while we're there, let's just talk about just sold is 947 Galloway, a 5,200 square foot lot, sold for $1.5 million, or $288 a foot. So you can see where the trend is. We're now under that average of 300, $288. Just sold 946 Iliff, 6,500 square foot lot. I love the bigger lots. Those are my favorites. 1.65 is what it sold for, coming in at $254 a foot. Wow, so we're almost at $250 now. I see where this trend is going. Just listed 875 Chautauqua, almost 6,600 square foot lot for $2,350. $357 a foot. So not sure where their thinking is on that one, considering the comps. Hey, I love this one on the market. 931 Iliff, 6,500 square footer, asking $1,750, or coming in at $269 a foot. So you can see right there. And here's another one that just went into escrow, 1116 Galloway Street, 6,500 square footer. They were asking $1.5. Word on the street is it's up there and closer to $1.7. Let's go to above the alphabet streets. We have 19 active listings averaging 2.6 or $288 a square foot. One in escrow, 1.7. It's coming in at $295 a foot. That's the ask. 6 have sold. That's the number we really want to look at. Close to 2.8 or $332 a foot. Now that's interesting, isn't it? Look at those numbers. Via Bluffs. Now this is the other really super popular location, close to the village and the Bluffs. So you get a double whammy there. There are 8 that have sold, coming in averaging $2.4 million or $327 a foot. We have 6 in escrow. They're averaging a little over $2 million or $275 a foot, so you can see that trend. And then the actives are averaging 3.2 or $408 a foot. Just sold 732 Via de la Paz, a 7,500 square foot lot, sold for $2,615 or $348 a foot. You know, I like that location because it's super close to the village and it's a bigger lot. So I'm kind of okay with that price there. We have one that just went in escrow, 613 Swarthmore. It's 5,400 square feet. Asking 1.7. That was 316 a foot. That's nice. Swarthmore's a little narrower street there. I like Via slightly better, but still, that's not bad. That's a great entry point. Let's go to the Huntington land listings. 12 have sold in the Huntington, averaging just under $4 million or $438 a foot. Now, pre-fire, the Huntington lots were maybe $600 a foot, so you can see what the discount is there. 3 are in escrow right now, averaging $4.5 million or $540 a foot. That's an interesting trend there. I don't quite understand that. There are 5 active listings, averaging 4.4 almost or $441 a foot. Just sold 863 Toyota. This was a fabulous buy, I thought. Sold for $3,250,000, coming in at $377 a foot. The reason that is because it was much closer to where Corpus Christi and Sunset and all that is. But for my money, I like that because it's really walkable right into the village. So I kind of really think that was a fantastic buy. Let's go to the Huntington homes for sale. 4 are active, none are in escrow, and none are sold. So it's nice to see some things. The average of those homes, by the way, is $12 million. Let's go to some more single family or some homes that are on the market. Rustic Canyon, 10 active listings and 5 solds. The solds average 6.4. The actives average $12 million. Now here's one that just listed 603 High Tree is listed for almost $8 million. It's almost 3,000 square foot house. The lot is grossing 56. Not all that's flat because I think it kind of goes across the creek there. I love this listing on Spoleto, also just listed, and that's 563 Spoleto. Love Spoleto. It's that little loop street right off of Lower Amalfi. It looks down into the canyon towards the ocean. This has a fabulous lot. It sold actually in 24 for 18.3. It's back on the market now for almost 20 million. They did do a little freshen up on that, and it comes in at 7,700 square foot home that was built in 2004, and it's sitting on 21,000 square foot gorgeous lot. Let's go to the Riviera homes for sale. 24 active listings. So this is where there's a lot of activity. 5 have sold. They're averaging 11 million. The actives are averaging 18. And there's 5 in escrow, averaging 9.3 million. So you can see a lot of activity there. Just listed 900 Napoli, 7,100 square foot, on a big 28,000 square foot lot, coming in at $25 million. This is a cool house. It's been really nicely updated. It's got a kind of a real mid-century cubic look to it. I like this one a lot, and it sits right down there on the golf course. Also just listed, 848 Toulon, listed for almost $9 million. Actually, I shouldn't say that. It just listed and just went into escrow. This house has a really nice vibe to it, and I did like it when I walked through this. Very light and bright, kind of classic, traditional, with a more contemporary add-on to it. Sat over the canyon, had nice views. Let's go to the El Medio Bluffs land listings. 16 active listings right now. 2.8 million as the average, coming in at $345 a foot. None are in escrow, but 5 have sold, averaging a little over $1.5 or $280 a square foot. And just listed 507 El Medio, almost 8,000 square foot lot, listed for $2,750, coming in at $345 a foot. And that is a nice location because you're almost, I think you're 1 block from the bluffs there. It's a nice flat lot. Also just listed 15907 Asilomar. Now this is the front row street there, so nothing in front of you, just wide open ocean. It's an 8,000, close to 8,000 square foot lot, coming in at $5,750. Yeah, you know, it is the front row, but it does feel a little pricey still. And, you know, the other end of the spectrum is this one that's sold on Northfield. Wow, look at that. 6850 square footer, sold for $1,100 or $160 a foot. That was a steal. Let's go to the Marquez Knolls land listings. Whoa, 42 active listings right there right now. 2.2 is the average price, or $224 a square foot. 5 are in escrow, averaging $1.7 or $217 a foot. And the solds are averaging 1.9 or $204 a foot. And just sold 1216 Lockman Lane, a 10,000 footer, sold for $2.9 million or $287 a foot. Now that'll have some nice views. And we have one here, just sold 16988 Marquez Terrace, a close to 7,200 square footer. Look at this, sold, I'm sorry, it was 9,400 square feet, sold for 1.56 or $168 a foot. I like that deal. Let's look at the Marquez Knolls the homes that have sold. 4 actives, 1 in escrow, 2 sold. You know, what's the average there? The average of the in escrows is 3. The 2 that sold, 1.9, and the ones that are for sale, $5 million. Let's go to the Highlands land listings next. 16 active listings, averaging 1.8. 3 have sold, averaging 1,257 or $97 a foot. What? That is amazing. 1 in escrow, coming in at 1.5 or $84 a foot. That's amazing value. And just listed 1402 El Bosque Court, 14,000 square footer at $1,725 or $123 a foot. Oh my goodness. Just sold 1404 Monte Grande, 15,000 square footer, sold for $1,237. I can't believe this number, $87 a foot. That's amazing. And look at this, 17243 Avenida de la Herradura, 6,500 square footer, $1,295 or $198 a foot. Wow. The Highlands single family homes, we have 8 actives, 1 in escrow and 1 sold. The one that sold for $2,525. The 2 that are in escrow are averaging almost $2.7, and the 8 that are available right now, $4 million, just listed by yours truly, 17765 Camino de Atasto, 5,500 square feet of kind of cool. It's like an 80s, you know, fun, contemporary, with some fun angles and things. Full tennis court, huge pool, excellent condition, listed at $4,850. Call me, I want to show you this one. There's 2 others up there right now. There's one at 1408 Calle de Janela that just listed. That's also in the, did I say that previous listing was in the Palisades Country Estates, which is a guard-gated community? I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Safe and you know, established. I love it. Here's this one in Calle de Janela, also in the same area. It's 5,400 square feet and listed at just under $4 million. Lovely home. 6, we have one just listed on Avenida de Santa Ynez, 17181, listed for $1.4 million. I cannot believe that price. What? That is amazing for 1,900 square feet. Let's go to the Sunset Mesa land listings. 12 active listings averaging 1.8 or 267 a foot. 4 are in escrow averaging close to 1.7 or 231 a foot. 1 has sold, actually closed for close to 1.5 or 247 a foot. In that same Sunset Mesa area, there are 3 home listings. None of them have sold, and that they're averaging $3.4 million. And let's just wrap it up. Look at Malibu Beach. So Malibu Beach has 19 active listings. This is the beach that is including everything that was fire affected I'm going to deal with right now. 1's in escrow for 2.5 and 1 has sold for $5 million. Wow. Actually, that's 3 actually have sold. There's 1 more that sold for $5 million. 1 was on Carbon Beach, 1 was on La Costa Beach, and the in escrow is also, it's on Las Tunas Beach. So I hope this information has been helpful to you, and if you're looking to find a really good buy, I know all of these properties very intimately, and I can help you find the best deal. Or if you're looking to sell, I know how we can get the best possible price for you. Time is of the essence right now. Call me. I'd love to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.